Hi, I'm Chef Kevin, and today I'm making a classic French steak recipe. It's called steak au poivre. Steak au poivre is a peppered steak that's pan-seared in a very hot pan and then served with a very luscious peppercorn brandy cream sauce. So that's what I'm going to be making, but I'm not going to pan-sear it. I'm actually going to grill it, give it a little bit more flavor. And as a bonus, I'm going to run last night's sunset and the P&P. Now what does that have to do with cooking? Nothing. But who doesn't like a pretty sunset? So let's get right into this. Okay, steak au poivre. A steak with pepper. Pepper is a very important element in this dish. So you want to use a nice coarse ground pepper. You can't use anything like this, store-bought pre-ground pepper. Not good. I wouldn't even use a pepper grinder because it's not coarse enough. So what I'm going to use is rainbow peppercorns. 4 different colors of peppercorns. What's a good 2 tablespoons full. And I'm going to use one of the first food processors known to man, the mortar and pestle, which was invented thousands of years ago. So what I'm going to do is just grind these up so it's nice and coarse, and apply that to the steak. Okay, I have 2 different cuts of steak here tonight. I have a boneless rib steak. It's not too thick, but not too thin, it'll do. And I have a filet mignon here, which is a very traditional steak cut for steak au poivre. And that's because it is so lean. You need either to introduce some fat, like you can wrap this in bacon if you'd like to get some fat, or you have to use a sauce, a nice fatty sauce like I'm going to make. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prep these. This is a little moist, so I'm going to go ahead and paper towel that down a bit. Now I actually wanted to buy 2 of these fillets, but this was the last one at the butcher store, so I had to settle for 1 fillet, and then I bought the ribeye at my local supermarket. So I think I'll give this to my wife. She likes the fillet. So sea salt, and you have to be quite liberal with the sea salt on all sides. A lot of the salt will fall off during the cooking process. Ooh. Okay. This ribeye looks pretty good actually. Ribeye is one of the most common cuts, one of the cuts people really love. You can see it has a lot of fat in between the meat, so this will give it a nice flavor. Here I have my coarse ground pepper. Now this is steak au poivre, so you have to use a certain amount of pepper. Roll it around. Again, a lot of this will fall off, but pepper is the keynote here tonight, folks. Steak au poivre by Chef Kevin. Okay. Going to give this a little coating of grapeseed oil. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go outside and then start the barbecue. Okay folks, this fire is raging, and this is actually a new barbecue mix that I bought. Wow. This is hot as hell. There's a lot of actual white oak in here, so I'm going to let that cool down just a little bit, and then I'll put the steaks on. Okay, this is a very hot fire, but I'm going to put the steaks on and keep them to the edge of the barbecue so it's not super hot. I'm going to put my corn on because corn takes quite a while to actually cook. Okay, so we're cooking away here. This new charcoal is kind of new to me. It's cooking very fast. So I'm going to take a temperature on the fillet. Okay, so the steaks are holding at a safe temperature in the oven. I'm going to go ahead and make the sauce. This is heavy whipping cream. That's a good cup. And I'm going to let this reduce for a while. And then I'm going to add my green peppercorns. Here you go. These are green peppercorns, they're not black peppercorns. They're totally different. And this is what really makes the peppercorn sauce. So I'm going to bring this to a boil, let it reduce, add the peppercorns, and then I'm going to add some tarragon as well. Okay, so the sauce has been cooking for like 10 minutes now. It has to reduce more than that. Now I'm going to add a little rum to the deal here. I mean, traditionally you use brandy or cognac. However, I don't have that. And the alcohol will evaporate and you'll still have a nice flavor. Okay, the sauce really has to reduce quite a lot, really. I'm going to add some peppercorns. These are the green peppercorns. A little bit more. And I'm going to crush those down. Okay, so I'm going to take some peppercorns and put them through the garlic press. Okay, this still has to reduce for a few more minutes at least. Okay, so this heavy cream has been reducing for about a half hour, and you can tell it's just about ready, because if you run your finger down the back of a spoon and it doesn't come back together, you're doing good. I'm going to change up the direction of this though. I'm going to add some smoked Gouda cheese to this. This is not a typical ingredient in a sauce, in a poivre sauce. And I'm actually going to add some tarragon leaves to that as well. That could be considered quite typical if you're in the south of France. Okay, we are looking really good here. I'm going to let that melt down and serve the steaks. Okay, so here we have the filet mignon. Taking out that string. This is very nice and medium rare, which most steak experts enjoy. Now this is for my wife. She likes the grilled vegetables. So do I, but I like the corn, the grilled corn, better than anything, really. So we have a mix of vegetables here. Some onion, some shishito peppers, some black beauty peppers as well. It's all very good. Now what could make this a little bit better is a little Mornay sauce with green peppercorns, and there you have it. I hope she likes it. Happy life, happy wife. Or is it happy wife, happy life? I don't know. I'm confused. If you like my videos, you like my steaks, if you like me, you like my technique, my personality, whatever that is, then throw me a friggin' bone here.
Throw me a frickin' bone here.